Hello everyone, welcome to this HTML and CSS tutorial, and today I'm going to be teaching you HTML text. So I would really love it if you watch this video to the end and hit that like and subscribe button. In my previous HTML and CSS videos, I've showed you the most basic HTML text code, which is the P tag. But there are some specific HTML text tag that have some specific functions. Take example, I'm going to write normal text. And I'm going to write the code of those HTML text tags. And then once I show you what they do, I'm gonna explain their functions. So I'm gonna save this. The first tag is the P tag, which you can see the normal text at the top. The next one is called H1, aka heading 1. This tag is mostly used for the topic of what you're doing, like the heading or the subject. That's the main theme. That's why it's called heading. And the heading under the first heading is the second heading. It is smaller. The higher the number gets, the smaller the text is. And then the next one is BIU. So I'm just gonna say that this B stands for bold, I stands for italic, and U stands for underline. Just like you can see here. This one is bold, this one is italic, and this one is underlined. And then the last one is called strong. Don't panic. It has the same effect with the B tag. I just wrote it here so that maybe if you see this one in another lesson, you won't get confused. So now we know the HTML part. What about the CSS part? I'm gonna use this P as an example since it's the basic and the very unstyled one. I'm gonna show you different ways that we can style text. Since there's no other P tag, there is no need to put an identifier. If you want to learn about identifier, check out my 13th lesson. It's right here. So, if you've watched all my lessons, by now you already know the color. And then there's and the last but not the least, text decoration. So for color, I'm gonna just put like a yellow here, and the font size, it shows the size of the text. So I'm just gonna put 50 pixels, and the font family is the type of font you're using. Like if you're familiar with these Arial, Calibri, and Georgia, and Century Gothic. So I like Century Gothic, so I'm gonna use it. But use any font type you like, or in this case, font family. Font weight, this one controls if it should be bold or not. Then the font style gives other styles, and one of them is the italic style. Then text decoration is for underline. So we changed the text color to yellow. The font size, we change it to 50 pixels. The font family, we change it to Century Gothic. We made it bold, we made it bend, and we underlined it. So you're probably saying, if you can make a bold, italic, and underline tag, then what is the use of this one? Honestly, I will prefer using the CSS part. Why? That's because when you are using JavaScript, it's better to use the CSS, because changing the tag in JavaScript is in a whole different level. It's not for beginners. And the last thing before I end this video, I want to show you the contradict of this code. So if you don't want it to be bold, here you just write normal. If you don't want it to have any styles, you just write normal. And if you don't want it to be underlined, you write none. Once I start teaching you links, I'm gonna show you why this text decoration sometimes should be none. So if I save this, we can see that it's no more bold, it doesn't bend anymore, and it's not underlined. So thanks for watching. Remember to hit that subscribe and like button. And the fourth goody ass app, Bookmark, has been released. It's used for storing your favorite websites or URL address. Maybe those long ones you don't remember, you can store it there. That's why the name is Bookmark. It serves like a bookmark app for storing your favorite websites. Please, I hope you enjoy it.